Hey, I only got like 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes. Hold on, let me reply to this message. Okay, one of my kids text me they getting off later. School track, I think. All right. Shout out to the king, the undisputed champ, Canelo Alvarez. It's only two undisputed kings right now. We got Josh Taylor and Canelo. Of course, we got former undisputed Crawford and Usyk still hanging around and dominating and still undefeated. So shout out to all the undisputed champs. You know what I mean? Um, but I want to say that this guy, he's on vacation. He's not supposed to come back until like next May, May of 2022. And he chose this guy, this Mukaba guy from Congo, and that's cool. But nobody know him, and Canelo has stated in multiple interviews that he want to fight the fights that fans want to see. You know, and I don't think nobody's calling for a Mukaba. Nobody's calling. Nobody was really calling for the Billy Joe Saunders. He went after undisputed at 68. Nobody was calling for really for the Smith fight. I know that there's a lot of fights that fans call for that he don't make happen. He don't make those fights happen. Like nobody wanted to see Caleb Plant that he had the last belt. Cool. Of course, we've been here before talking about that at 160 when Andre had it, but whatever. We beyond that. He thought it was really important at 68 to do it, so he did it. But he went after his undisputed and conquered that. When is Canelo gonna fight the fights that boxing fans want to see? Not like the fanboys. Like they love whoever Canelo fight because they just love Canelo. But boxing fans like to see good, exciting fights and fights that we're interested in. I'm interested in the Benavidez fight. You know, I would rather him if he was gonna go up, go get some Dimitri Bivol work or Artur Beterbiev work or something like that. Like he bypasses a lot of good names and good fights that boxing fans like. Ooh, that's a good little matchup. I like that matchup because of the name. You know, Canelo is already a big name. He's already done a lot in the sport. But is he going to go the rest of his career just fighting the fights that he's comfortable with, or is he going to actually make some sacrifices for the boxing fans and fight the fights like the Benavidez's and whoever it is that boxing fans really want to see? Because he's a spectacular fighter. But Mukabas and Yildirim's and guys like that, and people love to talk about how people are not getting the fights with Canelo because they haven't proved themselves. And then when he turn around and fight somebody who has done nothing, you know, it makes you be questioning shit like, damn, you fight a lot of people who ain't really proved nothing. You know, great fighter though. Just be the opponent selection sometime. So to the playback, are y'all cool with just Canelo with taking these off-brand guys we don't know about? Or do you want to see him get in there and mix it up with some of the good names, top names? You know, what's up, Rasclot? Shout out to Rasclot in the chat. So for Canelo, I just want to see the guy dare to be great with the other top names in and around his division. Not guys that we don't know about or we do not want to see. You know, he's already a legend. Like, I mean, hey, Canelo do what he do. But I guarantee you, I can put up a poll and say, hey, would y'all rather see him fight Mukabu or Benavidez or a Dimitri Bivol or Viterbiev. Nobody's gonna pick Mukabu. Guarantee you. And if they do, we already know what time it is. Rascal say Canelo won. Excuse me, I'm eating. Undisputed in a weak division, but now we need some names. All right, cool. Congratulations, bro. 68 undisputed. He's able to get Billy Joe, Callum Smith, and Caleb. Caleb Plant. You know, that's the route he chose. And congratulations, you won them fights. But how much longer are we going to go with saying like, "Ooh, Canelo will do this to this guy," but he hasn't fought him yet, and it be guys who have undefeated records who'll be willing to get in there with him, who has done and proved more than the guys that Canelo selecting. Just being real about it, the guys he choose to fight. I mean, I be looking at the records and their backgrounds. It'd be like, huh? Because that's the narrative that he pushed. You know, guys can't get a fight with him because they fought nobody. I'd be like, damn, why you keep fighting these nobodies, Canelo? And then criticize somebody who will fight anybody, and including you, and undefeated. You know, IB, what's up, family? So hopefully after this Mukabu fight, because he might change his mind. Canelo has done that. You know, it has been a shuffle of names at times where it'd be like two or three people in the runnings. The next thing you know, Canelo just control delete. He just somebody else out of nowhere. Like, huh? Nobody was asking for Mukabu. I mean, nobody. Just man, still appalled by this shit. Like, damn, this nigga out of Congo. Canelo really need to be at 175. Them Roy's made him unable to make 160. Well, whatever he do, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see some names going forward. He's still young. He can still, he ain't old or nothing. Canelo should be able to still mix it up with these young lions, man, with undefeated records. And he said this. So I want to know, when will we get these fights that the boxing fans want to see? You know, his man fans have worshipped him. And I mean, goddamn, what else you got to do to impress them? Shit, you are undisputed champ. I think they're impressed enough. The boxing fans are impressed enough. Great. All righty now. Great job, buddy. Benavides, or what about this guy? Benavides, 75? Bivol or Mugabu? Wait, what? Yeah, Mugabu. What? Not Mugabu. But anyway, hopefully we get some better names going forward. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to see him fight any more niggas with this accent here. Do something else, my brother. Fight someone else. Fight one of your own, like Benavides on Cinco de Mayo. You know, keep it all in the family. Why not? Are y'all opposed to David Benavides and Canelo Alvarez? Shit. Even fight, I don't even like Zerto Ramirez, but even fight him. Fight Zerto with his undefeated record. He think he really doing something out here. And I'm like, man, can somebody please get this man up out of here? Irrelevant undefeated record, if I've ever seen one. That man, if irrelevant records, if there was a name attached to that, it would be Zerto Ramirez. Irrelevant record, undefeated record, undefeated for no reason. He fighting in Dongo at cruiserweight. In Dongo at cruiserweight. Yeah, man. Just to be real, man. Canelo, you could have done way better than this, man. Way better than a dude from Congo, man. Who knew nobody knew, man. Like that name right there, that's worse than anyway, bro. Hopefully he changes his mind. Hopefully Canelo changes his mind and we can get off that. Because if this man literally go through with this fight and he get in there with that dude from the Congo, I don't even think I can even do commentary. I would be laughing, trying to commentate, punch by punch and all of that. Like, man, this is ridiculous. This dude is actually in here with Idris Elba cousin and shit. Main he said main two I was calling for was Jamal if he moved up to 168, Finelo and Benavidez already at 68, but I guess we got to settle for Ilunga. Yeah, I think it's his first name, Ilunga Mukabu. That man was so appreciative in the press conference. I'm like, Canelo, why are you? I'm not even hating, but I'm like, why are you giving this man a payday for? What did he do? Why, my brother? You know, it is a lot of great American citizens that have probably deserved, like, anyway. Shout out to Canelo blessing the Congo, man. They about to fucking make a whole new Wakanda village out there, man. Because of Canelo. Shout out to him. Hold up. All right, Jose said Canelo want to let these young, hungry animals fight each other like a zoo. So he's the zookeeper. What you trying to say? He's yeah, whatever. I thought he was still in the I thought he was one of the lions still in there, out there in the jungle. But now he the zookeeper. He telling them, hey man, y'all fight it out. Man, if y'all whoever wins out all y'all, then I get back in there. Testing limits off his Roy, says Rasclot. After cruiserweight, sky's the limit. Sky's God, hell nah. That's probably a new PED, man. Sky's the limit. That's what they calling it now. Sky's the limit. Wait, what? Yeah, man, take this. The sky is the limit. All right, I'm gonna limit this live stream, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we are limiting this live stream. I'm picking up my daughter from school. Y'all have a great one. BHP.